Good afternoon, challengers. Yes, I said afternoon. It is, oh wow, 1 o'clock. I don't know where the time goes. Anyway, I had to teach a class this morning and needed to get the choreography up in my head. It still wasn't 100% there, but so I had to focus a little bit this morning and didn't get this out as soon as I would like. But it seems like from the posts that y'all are kind of doing these in the afternoon and in the evening anyway, so hopefully this is not throwing anybody's schedule off. So I understand just by talking to a couple of you, some of you are actually feeling these exercises or a little bit sore. So today we're going to focus on triceps and shoulders. And so a little bit of form and modifications I'm going to go through. And if you have wrist issues, it's going to be placement of your wrists is going to be real important. So basically, let's get started. We're going to start on a mat on the floor. Again, I'm trying to give you some moves that you can do with very little equipment, so you're not out any additional cash trying to do these exercises. And they're good to share, with friends and family also, just to get them moving and get them to start working on some of their exercises at home. Not thinking that they have to have an expensive gym membership or anything. Let me get this reminder off my screen. It's going to drive me crazy. Okay. So, on your mat, let's go ahead and get started. All right. You want to be on your mat. Fix my clothes here. At least y'all don't have to look at yourself, right? Unless you're right in front of a mirror. Okay. So some of you have done this move before. All right. So I want your feet out in front of you. You're pretty much going to be on your heels. Okay. So legs directly out in front. Fingertips are pointed towards your bum. Okay. That's how Leandro likes to say it in Brazil. Butt lift your bum. All right. So what you're going to do here is you're going to lift your bum up off the mat. Okay. Keeping your core nice and tight and straight. Keeping your arms straight, I just want you to lower your hips and lift. Lower and lift. You want to lift to the point that you have a straight line from your toes to your knees, to your hips, to your shoulders. Now, I don't want you to let your back sink in or your head drop down. I want you to keep your chin up. So it's lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. 4 more. I want a total of 8 right here. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Your modification for this move, if you're a little too heavy to get that move or your wrists are a little weak, I want you to bring your feet in so that you have a nice 90-degree angle. Okay? Hips are up. And same thing. Lower and lift, keeping those arms straight. Keep that chin off your chest. All right? Right from that move, you're going to give me 8 of those, whether you modify with your knees bent so you're able to use your feet to lift your hips up off the floor. Hardest point would be the feet straight out, weight into your heels. Your next move, hands are in the same position, and this time everyone will pull their knees in, all right? Now this time we're going into dips. So you're up in your tabletop position. Now, we're not too concerned here with getting all the way up because I don't want you to hyperextend, okay? Keep that weight on your feet. You're going to bend those elbows and lift. Again, keep those shoulders down and back away from your ears. Give me 4 more right here. Chin is off the chest. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. And set it back. Good way to stretch out those wrists, okay? Rotate. Wiggle your fingers. Then I want you to slide those arms up underneath your thighs and pull away, rounding through the back, okay? This is going to elongate your triceps, get a little bit of a stretch through there. Curl your abs, suck them in nice and tight, and roll your shoulders forward. This is going to relieve any pressure you may have right here through your traps and through your neck. Good, and release. Next move, and we're going to put these 2 together, okay? In your plank, your basic plank is right here. Hands under the shoulders, rocked forward on those balls of your feet, okay? Abs are tight, hips are dipped. All you're gonna do, now you can either hold plank or I want you to walk your plank. So down to your forearms, nice and easy on those elbows, and right back up. So down and up. Good. Down and up. Keeping those hips square to the floor. I want you to give me 4 of those. Set those knees down and set it back and stretch. Good. Of course, you're going to hold that stretch longer, but for the benefit of the video and trying to keep it as short as I can, we're going to go ahead and flip back over. That is your first set, okay? So you have dips, straight arms where the hips are going down and up. That's working your core, also working your shoulders. And then pull the knees in. Let's just go through this so instead I'm walking you through it. Okay? After your stretch, second set. Okay? Fingertips pointed towards the glutes and lift. Okay? Lower and lift. Good. I want you to be looking up towards the ceiling. Chin is off the chest. Good. Go ahead and give me 4 more right here. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Drive those knees in. 90 degrees. Now the elbows bend. It's down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Do not hop. 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Set it back. Go right into that stretch. Wrap those arms around and pull away. Sucking those abs in, rounding through the back. Good, and you'll start to feel your triceps release. And relax. Don't forget to do your rotations through your twists. Through your wrists. Okay? And then flip it over, going into the second part of that exercise. Modified plank if you want. Just remember to drop those hips forward so you have a straight line from your knee to your hip to your shoulder. Hands right underneath your shoulders. And you can go from right here to your walk. You're going to go down right, down left, up right, up left. Down right, down left, up right, up left. 2 more of these right here, keeping that core nice and tight, abs drawn into your lower back. And right back up. 1 more. Down, down, up, up. Uncross those feet, set it back into that child's pose. And hold your stretch for about 30 seconds. All right, just go ahead and do this whole exercise with you. That way it's all done, right? Good. Feet into the mat, heels, legs straight out. Remember, you can be here for modified, here for extension. Hands right up by your glutes, okay? Head is up, lift through the hips, arms are straight, good. Lower and lift, keeping those arms straight. Good, lowering the hips till they almost touch the floor and lift. Good, you got 4 more. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come in 90 degrees. Now we're going to bend those elbows. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down. 4 more right here. 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Set it back. Nice and easy. Round those wrists. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. Rotate those arms underneath your hamstrings. Grab onto those forearms and pull away, sucking those abs in and rolling through that upper back, letting your head hang naturally. I don't want you to force that chin down to your chest. I want a neutral spine from your neck. Good. And release. Flipping it right over. Whether you're modified plank or your basic plank. Always challenge yourself. Start in that basic plank and then drop to your knees as you know that you can't get 1 more repetition out, okay? Basic plank. Good, abs are sucked in, hips are drawn under, and you're gonna walk, walk, up and up, down, down, up and up. Notice the speed, nice and slow, and up. Good, 4 more, and up. 3, and up, 2 more, and lift, and 1 more, and up. Good, set those knees down nice and easy, right into your child's pose. From here you can go into that shoulder stretch, where you walk those fingertips out and under and away from your body, bringing it back home, and then the other side. Of course, you're going to hold those stretches a little bit longer than I am. But for the purpose of the video and saving time, I'm not holding those stretches for about 30 seconds, which is what you should be doing. From your move 1 to your move 2. Go through those 3 times each. Give me your questions, your comments, how you're feeling. Post when you've had your shake, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.